I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem and Yahweh Shai, to all the Akim out here pushing this truth. Shalom. Coming out of Ephesians 6, chapter 6, verse 11. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness, Salakia, in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on a breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, take the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench the fiery darts of the wicked. And take the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. Okay. So basically, there's a big vibration going out, and we get a few more scriptures out. But we got to be ready. There's a vibration going out right now where we have to expose these demons, these spirits, and their minions, these people. How to recognize, because we're going to have to recognize our enemy. The Lord tells us to test the spirits to see if they are of the Most High. Okay? The enemy likes to play tricks. There's a demon called the trickster. They call it a trickster spirit. Okay. Bear with me in this video because I'm kind of flopping around, but it's called a trickster spirit. And basically all it is a crossroad demon. See, what the devil likes to do is, for one, stir up confusion. You have a lot of tares amongst us. There's a woman, I'm not even calling her a woman, there's a tare. Her Facebook, her YouTube channel is called Fame versus Sacrifice. She goes by the name of Madam, So Madam. Salakia. So Madam. If you look her up, So Madam on and her YouTube channel is Fame versus Sacrifice. Okay. Now, what I'm exposing here is these Crossroad Demon. So, in many, many different pagan religions, there's different names for these Crossroad Demons. So, like, you got Pan, you got Coyote in the Native American, you got the Coyote in the pagan, and then in the voodoo, you got Papa Legba. They call Papa Legba, Elegba, or Issue. Okay. He stands at the crossroads. Now, when it comes to voodoo, this is how a lot of our people, Jake, falls into that. So you have tares and agents everywhere. So we know a lot of our people, they're not going to fall into the folly as far as joining in with a bunch of white folks, cutting their wrists and drinking blood and all that, no. So what they'll tell you, they'll say, voodoo is our original religion. They use the Bible to saying that the white man used it against us. This is not our Bible. Voodoo is it's with how the Haitians, the so-called Haitians, Levi, got freedom because they used his power. So the usual carnal-minded man or woman would be like, you know what, you right. And they say Papa Legba is the first deity you have to acknowledge before you talk to the Most High. Amongst other lesser deities, you have to talk to him first, and you got to go through this, go through that, And we all know you don't have to go through all that. It's through Yahweh Shai, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. I don't have to talk to all the angels and give them offerings to talk to Yahweh Shai, to talk to Yahweh. So stop falling for the folly. See, you know, what is a man gain the world and lose his eternal soul? Gain the whole world and lose his soul. I can't read the scriptures because I'm holding the phone. But people been selling their souls to the devil for a long time. So a lot of this Illuminati and Masonic and people selling their soul for hip hop and stuff. This is nothing new. This has been going on for a long time. You know. So don't fall for the folly. Now I bet you a lot of people who's done this, selling their souls, they probably thinking to themselves, well, I ain't selling to the devil, you know what I'm saying? I'm being traditional, I follow voodoo, And I talk a lot about this stuff, because, I come from a background of this type of stuff. But, a lot of my family members practice voodoo and witchcraft and all that. I mean, I was almost, they tried to kill me with it a couple times. So this is from a movie called Crossroads. And it came out in 1986. And a lot of these people who, this deity, once again, his name is Papa Legba. This deity, I'm pretty sure a lot of them didn't think he was actually the devil, They thinking they do, they just trying to get to where they go. See, people get so desperate. The devil, that's how the devil works. He gets you to when you're desperate and when you're very vulnerable. And often you sign your life away. But once again, he's that trickster spirit. You know what I'm saying? It causes a lot of confusion. The Most High is not the author of confusion, but gives peace, love, and a sound mind. So you sell your soul, next you know, you don't get the things you want, you know what I mean? Long run, it's very temporary. So you're wasting your time. Then you got to keep doing stuff that, trust me, I know the story. So I'm going to let the video play for a little bit. I'm going to play another video. It's going to be a couple parts to this. So, okay. I don't know why the sound's not working now. It's Satan. I'm just going to have to do it word for word myself. So this is a man, he's going to the crossroad right now. Okay. This is Papa Legba's assistant. So what happened, the legend is you go to the crossroads at a certain time, with the guitar, whatever you're trying to accomplish. So right now he's asking for Papa Legba, but basically we're going to just say the devil. This is the devil assistant here. I hate that the sound not coming out all of a sudden. He's offering some money. He's laughing at him like, I don't need your money, Your money ain't no good with me. He said, if you want to play like Robert Johnson, who was known for selling his soul at the devil at the crossroads. He's basically telling you got to say goodbye to your soul. And he's offering the contract now. He's looking at it, But he want to be like the greats, sign his life away. Willie Brown. A lot of these old blues players and stuff like that. See, I'm from the South, so I hear about these stories a lot, especially in the country, Now, a lot of these spirits, now he's about to give them $2 for gas. A lot of these, you see people giving offerings to these spirits. They're giving them pennies and money and dollars and alcohol and, stuff like that, And you wonder why these preachers are, you wonder why these preachers, they so crazy about the money, offerings. Like you giving these spirits, offerings. This is Robert Johnson right here. It's a legend have it that he went to the crossroads. He's from Ruralville, Mississippi. went to the Crossroads. He said he was a terrible, terrible guitar player. You know, he went to the cemetery, you know, or he went to the Crossroads. The big black man came up and tuned his guitar. But it didn't last very long. His career didn't last very long, you know. He ain't make no sacrifices or nothing. Okay. But Shalom, I'm running out of time. I'm going to get a little bit more organized and stay tuned for part 2.